It is currently 3 a.m. I think my sleep paralysis demon just woke up. So, yeah, I know one thing. I ain't going to sleep after this. But, we are continuing the Spooktober trend today by reacting to 17 mysterious and creepy sounds caught on tape by none other than Chills. I really need to get in the Halloween spirit. It's literally like within a few days. I believe it's Monday or Tuesday. Hang on, let me check my calendar real quick. Halloween is on Monday, I was right. Well, sort of. But, yeah, we're easing back into these spooky videos. Hopefully I'll do one tomorrow, I'm not sure though. But, yeah, let me just make sure my audio is fine because I don't know. Let me check this.
Ears are humans.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Ears are humans' first line of defense, capable of detecting danger from all sides well before our eyes notice. Most of the people in these videos were able to hear an ominous noise before it became too late. Others were not so lucky. Number 17. The Pipe. Damon and Sean are walking around outside when they come across a huge open sewer pipe in the middle of nowhere. They don't think much of it until something weird starts to happen.
I think there's like somebody down there. What the? Dude, it's creeping me out.
Sean goes to the other side of the pipe to see if he can determine the source of the banging. Soon, he comes back and says that he couldn't see anything on the other end.
Yeah, but usually there's like two at a time. See? Did you hear that?
If there is any technical reason for a sewer pipe to be banging in sets of two like that, then I'd like for someone to please explain. Otherwise, there's no way to tell who or what was making all that racket down there.
Maybe it's just like pipelines. Or tunnel lines or whatever, I don't know.
Number 16.
I'm tired.
James hears a noise. A YouTuber named James Matthews recorded this video somewhere in the UK after he kept hearing this noise over and over again one day with no reasonable explanation. It sounds to me like it could be some rusty piece of machinery, but James lives in the quiet countryside, and no farming equipment is big enough to sound like that. The noise seems to take up the entire sky. Number 15. Primal Screams. A group of friends are hanging out late at night when a strange yelping sound brings them to a window to investigate.
Did you hear that? What the?
Oh, hell no.
They start to argue about if it sounds like a regular animal in distress or some sort of rare and mysterious creature. Listen to these noises and tell me if this sounds like anything you've ever heard in the woods before.
I mean, I don't really go to the woods, so...
All of them soon start to feel uncertain about hanging around the open window and back away. I think it sounds like it could possibly be an animal that's being hunted, but I'm not sure. What do you think is happening? And would you be brave enough to go into the woods and find out? I wouldn't. Number 14. Bus 166. There's an old abandoned bus in the woods that's supposed to be haunted. According to legend, the school wanted to get rid of the bus after someone lost their life on the way home. It switched ownership a few more times before a ghost hunter purchased it for a low price. He's out randomly recording it one day when all of a sudden he hears this. The man recording says that he does not have any children and that he is on his large wooded property all by himself. I will say that the voice does sound like it's coming from inside of the bus, or at least someplace close. I guess he could have a daughter or something who is hiding inside, but probably not. Then, as he is walking closer to the bus, he suddenly hears this very clearly. This could be a prank, but it could also be the ghost of a girl who does not know that she has passed on. She apparently tries to get his attention by cheerfully saying hello, but he runs away, leaving her behind in her rotting bus. Number 13. No batteries required. A doll that speaks is not mysterious, but a doll that speaks when it has no batteries certainly is. That's apparently exactly what this doll can do.
My TV is
If someone could
creeping me out
please
right
tell
now.
me what brand of doll this is, and also translate what is being said here, then maybe we can help solve this mystery.
Hola, encantante conocerte. Podemos ser amigos.
They examine the doll for a hidden battery compartment and ultimately find nothing. Number 12. Sky Music. This video was taken in Fort Wayne, Indiana, sometime in 2017. It's really early in the morning when suddenly this strange noise fills the neighborhood.
Bro, it's one of the planets coming to visit us.
I don't think that whoever recorded this was faking it at all. Put on headphones and listen to how the mysterious noise pans from right to left
that
during
did not
this
sound
part.
like one of
That's
the
not
planets.
easy to fake.
It's Pluto. It's going to visit us.
One thing that strikes me as strange, however, is how none of his neighbors are outside. Maybe they were too nervous or just didn't want to get wet. Overall, it's probably real.
At 3 in the morning. It's just music in the sky.
But that's not funny, it's free by you.
Storms.
Number 11. Dylan's Strange Sounds. A YouTuber named Dylan James TV hears a low metallic humming noise and starts recording.
Bro, the devil, I swear down.
Everything from religious warnings to alien technology has been suggested as possible explanations. I'm not sure what it is, but I will say that this definitely sounds like some sort of mysterious buzzing noise. Tell me if you think this sounds like a machine or something else.
Sounds like a ghost. Does that not sound like a ghost sound? No. Whoa.
Number 10. The Snow Creature. Two hikers are alone in the woods when they hear this startling noise.
My phone's about to die anyway.
There's a couple things that make me think that this video could be fake upon closer inspection. Listen to what he says after he hears the noise.
I don't want to be out here with no phone. So there it is again, do that.
I mean, if I had just heard something that was that loud, I don't think I'd ask the person next to me if they heard it too. It seems like an obvious question.
Plus I'd be more in like a panicky mode if I asked her. I'd be like, did you hear that? No, just like really calm, like, did you hear that?
Maybe if we just went a bit further up, we might see something.
Yeah, that video
Also,
sounds a bit
sometimes the
questionable.
mysterious sounds don't seem to match their reactions. Like here, for instance, she asks, "What was that?" when nothing was playing.
What was that?
Sometimes they talk during the noise too, which doesn't seem realistic because most people would probably stop talking and just listen. Tell me if you agree with this logic or not.
That sounds...
Hang on.
Yeah, that video just sounds a bit...
Number 9. Beneath the Streets. A YouTuber named Matt J is walking alone one night when he stumbles across something that sounds so mysterious that he simply has to start recording. Some people have pointed out that this could be some sort of alarm, but why would they make an alarm that sounds like something straight out of a horror movie is anyone's guess.
What the?
I did a search for sewer alarms, and none of them sounded like that. It almost sounds like it could be someone pulling a rusty lever or opening up an old door over and over again. Number 8.
It sounds way worse than
Beneath
that.
the grass. Here's another strange sewer grate video that's worth mentioning.
Oh, hell no.
I have no idea what is making these high-pitched noises, and apparently neither does this person. The bleeding quiets down and then starts up again. Everything from
Sounds like a
toads to
demon.
alarm systems have been proposed, but I have never heard an alarm system that makes that noise, or any other piece of equipment on Earth for that matter. If whatever is making that noise is alive, then I hope they are not suffering. Number 7.
Okay, pause. Need to take a mini break. Because I literally just go back into this and I'm already starting to shake. I forgot how insane these videos can be. But that's what I asked for Spooktober. That's what I'm getting. But still, I don't know which is worse, what I'm watching tonight or Terrified 2. I mean, technically this in terms of creepiness, because Terrified 2, while it was creepy, it was just gore-fest creepy. That sounds really weird.
Urban noise. A man in an undisclosed city hears this noise and begins recording. He sounds like he has anxiety from hearing this noise, and then later in the video you learn something very
Mate,
strange.
I have anxiety every day.
Yet again, I can hear that
I'm having anxiety right now.
echoing sound, that eerie sound again today.
So obviously that has been going on for some time.
Sounds like a spaceship.
However, nobody else around him seems to be upset or alarmed from the noise. Maybe this is some kind of ordinary city sound, and the uploader is pretending to be afraid as a prank. For those of you who have lived in a large city, what is this noise, and why would you hear it on and off for months on end? Number 6. The baby monitor.
Oh no. That is eerie.
This family claims that no matter what kind of baby monitor they have, or what frequency they change it to, this haunting melody always finds its way to their child's ears. They
Bro,
even
I feel like
claim
someone's
that
gonna
this
tap me on the
song
back
has played
now.
on baby monitors without
Please
the
don't.
batteries in, though I find that hard to believe. Number 5. The laughter.
January 21st, about 11 p.m. I'm a couple hundred feet from my house, and you hear it going off in the background right now. Kind of sounds weird.
A brave man hears sinister laughter near his house and rushes outside to investigate. The maniacal laughter
It's Corey,
is moving
man.
closer to where he is standing now. He stands by the streetlight rather
Corey
than
in
going
the
any
sewers
further
with
into
Michael.
the darkness on his own. I was thinking that this could be a simple coyote, but then he says this.
If foxes and coyotes have been around here that long, why we wouldn't have heard them before? And all of a sudden, since November, things have been just going crazy around our community.
So apparently, foxes and coyotes have been around this area for a long time, and never have they made these kinds of noises before, meaning that this was probably something different. I also really want to know what he meant when he says that strange things have been happening in his community in November. This video was apparently taken on a reservation in Oregon, but if anyone knows which one, then please let me know so that I can do some further research. Anyway, things seem to be quieting down when all of a sudden shots are fired and an unearthly scream fills the night air. If this was not a fox or a coyote, then what could it possibly have been? Number 4.
I don't know, man.
Tropical terror. This video was taken somewhere deep in the Philippines. To anyone watching from the Philippines, can you please listen to this and tell me if it sounds like any wildlife you have ever heard? It almost sounds more like a machine than a human. Take another listen and tell me if you agree.
It's a demented snake.
Number 3. Going to church. A YouTuber named Jimmy Camp is walking through the woods when he comes across a white church next to an old graveyard. He walks up to the window and finds everything empty. He is calmly admiring the scenery when suddenly this old melody plays. The music abruptly stops, and Jimmy takes off before he can see who is playing, if anyone. One thing about this video rubs me the wrong way. Jimmy claims that this church is abandoned, but the paint job looks kind of fresh, and the gravel driveway hasn't grown over. I also noticed that someone has swept leaves off the porch, so maybe this was simply a live person playing. Then again, maybe this spirit has also been doing some groundskeeping lately.
Where's the person?
Number 2. Run.
Hang on. If a person was playing the organ, where was the person? Like, did they just, like, I know, play it for a laugh? Also, why would the person play it? Like, in the midst of woods, with no one in the church.
Two adventurous friends are ready to explore an old sewer tunnel, but they don't make it very far before a strange noise makes them turn right around
this is the beginning
and
of the
head
video.
back to the light. They escape the tunnel safely, and nothing follows them outside.
Oh, thank God.
The obvious answer is that this was some kind of laughing sound effect that they edited in later, but to me it does sound like it was coming from a distance, as if it really was somewhere deeper in the sewer. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills, and I hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you've ever been curious as to what I look like in real life, then follow me on Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT with underscores instead of spaces. I also have a Twitter at YT_chills where I post video updates. I'd really appreciate it if you followed me, and feel free to send me a DM if you have any questions or suggestions. Also, I recently created a subreddit where you can submit videos and stories for future lists. It's r/chillsnarrator, and the link is in the description below. If you'd like to see more of these videos in the future, then hit that subscribe button because I upload a new video every Thursday. If English isn't the only language you speak and you're interested in getting a shout out, click more, then add translations. By translating the video, not only will more people be able to watch it, but a link to your channel will be added in the description. Number 1. The creature in the woods. Two grown men are roaming the woods when they come across a creature that's making some very guttural warning noises. Suddenly, something wrapped in baggy robes lunges straight at them.
What the hell?
As far as I can tell, only one of them makes it to the car, and then I don't think it ends well. No other information on this video is available.
Oh no.
The following videos have been recorded live, making them much harder, if not impossible, to edit.
I haven't reacted to a chills video for a while. I forgot how intense they were. But, yeah, that was really fun. I gotta admit. Now, with those sort of videos, I notice that every time you watch them, you sort of like look over your shoulder just to make sure nothing's watching you. But yeah, that really got me in the mood, man. Like, that was brilliant. Like, there were some really bone-chilling sounds in there. Some which I think might have been edited, like the one when they was in the snow forest. I think that was definitely edited, because it's like, if you heard something like that, you wouldn't calmly say, "Did you hear that?" You'd be like this: "Did you hear that? Did you hear that?" That sort of reaction. That one might be a bit fake. But the last one, oh my god. That was the best one on the list. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this video. Which ones do you think were real? Which ones did you think were a bit fake-ish? And hopefully within the span of the next few days, I'll be bringing out some more reactions to spooky stuff to bring in the spooky weekend. So yeah, thanks all for watching. See you on my next one.